What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we have some brand new information on the brand new Clash Rayleigh that will be arriving on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global this Thursday/Friday. So in this video, we have some information about the Rayleigh, and I'm going to go through what this unit actually does and whether or not it's worth farming. And also, we are going to be going over what you should expect in this raid, and also some units that you guys might have in your character box that will actually be very, very useful against this brand new Clash event. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So I would like to introduce you guys to the brand new Clash Rayleigh unit. Now, I don't really know who was the person who actually data mined this information. All we know is that this group of people that do this, they have the trademark WG, World Government with Laws logo. So a shout out to those guys for actually leaking this information about the Rayleigh and what he does. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. So Silver's Rayleigh, right hand to the Pirate King, is a strength cerebral slasher type character, and at max level, at level 99, he has 2,510 health, 1315 attack, and 353 recovery, so pretty good stats for a raid boss character. Obviously he has 50 cost. We don't know how many sockets he has currently. If I had to guess, he's probably going to have 3, but then again, we don't actually know at this stage. His captain ability will boost the attack of slashers and cerebrals by 2.5 times, and then heal 2 times his recovery at the end of each turn. So pretty good captain ability. You know, it gives you standard attack boost of 2.5, and you get a little bit of health back. So this guy's definitely one of those characters you want to give recovery candies to. So 353, you times that by 2, it's a little over 700. Then with cotton candy, it goes to 450, so it's a little over 900. So yeah, it's not too bad. With double Rayleigh, you're going to be healing back 1800, and then you have auto heal on top of that, 2800 heal per turn, and then with the 2.5 slasher captain, it actually is pretty good. This guy's definitely a better captain to run than Raid Boss Mihawk. He just gives you a little bit more of a boost. But now let's talk about his special ability. So his special ability starts at 30 turns and maxes at 14. So you're going to need 16 skill ups in order to max this guy, which is pretty difficult considering obviously Global's rates are still not as high as what Japan's are. So it's going to take quite a lot of copies to max out this Rayleigh, and I would definitely try and farm this guy because we do not know when this raid boss will ever be back. We don't know if this is a one-time thing, or, you know, it might be a thing that only comes out every, 6 months or so. So if you are going to farm it, I would highly recommend to farm a lot of this guy because we do not know currently when he will return. So, and he's actually pretty good as well. So let's go ahead and talk about it. His special will change your slots randomly, but it will keep your matching orbs, which is quite nice, and then gives your crew a 1.75 times attack boost for 1 turn. Very, very good special ability. His special ability will provide you with that 1.75 type boost to your crew no matter what. So it is a rainbow type booster. That is absolutely crazy, meaning that you don't even have to run this guy on a specific team. You just chuck him on a team, and he's going to give your crew a 1.75 boost for that 1 turn. And also will swap your orbs and then keep your matching ones as well, which is, I really like that they did that. Changes your orbs and keeps your matching ones. However, it is kind of annoying because he doesn't get rid of block orbs. So block orbs are still going to be an issue with this guy as a sub or a captain, which is going to be annoying, but still not a bad special ability whatsoever. Rainbow 1.75 type boost is definitely going to help out a lot of people, and this guy actually fits really well on like a 6-star Akainu team because obviously he is strength, and also because he will swap your orbs, meaning that you get a higher chance of getting those strength orbs for your characters, which is really, really strong, as well as providing that 1.75 type boost. Other than Akainu teams though, I can't really see this guy being actually run that much. He is very good, but it's just the fact that I don't see him really fitting into too many teams. Definitely if you guys are low level players, if you guys have this guy, he's going to be fitting well obviously on just about any person's character box, but just the fact that on a cerebral team, they are pretty much already jam-packed with like 2 times boosters already, so it's not like cerebral characters or cerebral teams really need this guy. Maybe if you're running a Coliseum and you need to do multiple turn bursts, that might be the good way to go to bring this guy. Also for slasher teams, they already have really good orb manipulation with Borsalino Legend, and they also have access to the Coliseum Kinemon as well, who will guarantee you 3 orbs. And then for type boost, I mean, they've got Legend Zoro, who already does their type boost, and they've also got the 3-day 2-year Zoro, who is also a strength slasher, and he also gives a type boost as well. But again, it's the same sort of thing with cerebral teams. Sometimes you might need multiple turns of burst, and this Rayleigh is going to be perfect for that. So I could see this guy potentially being ran a lot more in Colosseums rather than, you know, Fortnite or raids or even Training Forest. I can't really see this guy being ran in Training Forest that much either, but I think for Colosseums, this guy's going to be an amazing sub for those teams, just so you can get the multiple turns of burst. So now that we've gone ahead and broken down what this brand new character does, let's go ahead and talk about what we know about this clash heading into it this upcoming Thursday or Friday. So what we know, according to the banner that is currently active in-game, is on the first stage you are going to encounter Buggy, and he actually has a preemptive attack that will go ahead and make Perfects easier to hit for your crew. Now, obviously, they don't actually state how many turns that's going to be active for, but it would be nice if it's active for, like, you know, 5 turns or something like that, or even longer, you know, probably 10, 15, maybe 20 turns, or even 99 turns, you know, that would be pretty lit. But yeah, we currently don't know anything about that, but the reason why they do this is because they did state in the Sugo Fest with the Quick Lucci that he's going to be awesome for this upcoming raid. So they definitely built that raid around Quick Lucci. Quick Lucci is going to demolish this raid. But the thing is, on stage 5, your friend captain will get special binded. So that means that if you bring a friend Quick Lucci, he's not going to be that helpful with his special ability because he's going to be special binded. It only really works if you have your own Quick Legend Lucci, which I really hate that special bind is there. However, once again, we don't know how many turns this special bind will be active for. If it's active for, like, you know, 2-3 turns, then potentially you can just bring a character to unlock your character. But we don't actually know how many turns. This is probably going to be maybe a 10-20 turn special bind for your character, which means that you are definitely not going to be using their special on that stage 5, which is a little bit of a shame in my opinion, and it is quite shitty because it means you can't bring a friend Lucci and be able to clear the content. Moving on though, on stage 5 as well, the boss will also increase the enemy defense, so bringing someone that can reduce defense might be the way to go. They definitely don't have a delay protector, because if you do delay them, they will deal massive damage to your crew as a special interrupt. So we know that for sure, that he won't have a delay protector or a debuff protector for that matter, so that is pretty good. It means you can bring defense reducers, you can poison them, you can do lots of other things to them. Also on the banner, it states that on the final stage, it increases their defense, which means that there's probably going to be more than one enemy on that stage 5 final boss. Obviously, if we had to guess, it's probably going to be Rayleigh, Shanks, and Buggy, like the apprentice Buggy and Shanks, which is pretty cool, but although we don't actually know, but they do state there, so I have a feeling it's going to be a multi enemy final room, and also they also state that your orbs are going to be changed every single turn. So bringing someone that can guarantee you orbs and be able to kill in one turn, or perhaps bringing someone that can basically give you rainbow orbs like Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi is going to be perfect for this because her orbs, when they're rainbow, they cannot be swapped into anything else. So rainbow orbs are going to be obviously really, really good. Or you just bring someone that can guarantee you orbs over multiple turns, kind of like the Strength Lucci. He's actually going to be pretty good as well because you can use his special, and whenever they randomly swap your orbs, then you have a higher chance of getting matching orbs. So yes, Strength Lucci will actually be pretty good against the Clash Rayleigh as well. So right now I'm going to go over a couple of different units that you guys might have access to that will actually be really, really good against this brand new clash. So obviously I've already stated this Quick Legend Lucci, if you have him, you are going to be clearing this raid so easy. He is going to be the best captain for this because his special alone will go ahead and reduce their defense. It does a pretty good amount of damage as well, gives you all matching orbs, and also recovers a little bit of health. So he is literally the perfect unit for this raid. So if you have him, congratulations to you. You're going to be clearing this raid very, very easily. Also, as I said before as well, Shirahoshi is going to be awesome because if you have someone that can lock your orbs along with Shirahoshi, you can keep your rainbow orbs over multiple turns, which means that, you know, when the enemy will go ahead and randomize your orbs every single turn, you will not have that affected on your crew because you will have rainbow orbs guaranteed if you do lock those orbs. But then again, if you go ahead and just kill him in one turn, you won't have to worry about that. So that is also pretty good to do as well. Just try and burst him down in one turn, although we do not know his HP value on the new Rayleigh at the moment, or if he has a barrier. I'd imagine if he had a barrier, they would have stated so, but we don't actually know at this current stage until the actual clash comes out. Moving on, we have a couple more units I want to talk about. So, we've gone over Shirahoshi and the Lucci, but if you guys don't have those specific legend characters, then there are some other characters that you might want to bring along that will help in the fight. So, defense reducers are going to be pretty big. You have access to guys like Stronghold Shanks, the Strength Rare Recruit Garb, or the Int Rare Recruit Perona that came out in the Usopp batch. But it's not just these three characters, there's obviously a plethora of other defense reducers in the game. These are just some of the better ones, and I would say Perona is probably the best if you are planning to potentially, you know, not kill the boss in one turn, because Perona will actually go ahead and reduce the enemy defense and then give yourself a defense buff for that one turn. So Perona is probably one of the better ones to have. If you do have her, then she's going to be really, really awesome. But remember, I would highly recommend to bring characters that suit your team. So as I state in the actual slide here, that if you plan to run a slasher team, then Stronghold Shanks is going to be a really good defense reducer. For free spirit teams, the Garb's going to be great. Garb's also a powerhouse, so he works on a powerhouse team too. And then you've got Perona, who is a driven shooter, so she works really well on driven and shooter teams, or you can run her on an int team. It really just does depend on the characters that you have in your character box, and definitely bring a character that is going to suit that team and also combat Rayleigh in the actual clash event. Moving on though to the last batch of units I want to talk about is just actually damage reducers for your crew. As I said before, Perona is going to be really good for that because she reduces damage and also reduces enemy defense, but you can also use guys like CP9 Khalifa, who can potentially give you a 100% damage reduction depending on how low your health actually is. So potentially Cerebral team might be able to do this as well. Int Ivankov is going to be perfect as well, giving you some health recovery as well, and also the Strength Timeskip Sanji, giving you a damage reduction and a really, really solid orb boost as well. Especially his skill books have just come out, so you should be able to have him at max skill, and he will be awesome against the brand new Clash Rayleigh. Now remember guys, we don't actually have the raid out yet, so everything that I've just said in this video could potentially be garbage, and these characters might not be that good, but we are just going off what information is available to us right now on the banner in game. So judging by that, then the characters that I've just talked about should be pretty good for you guys to take on the brand new Clash Rayleigh event. Also, you know, that Rayleigh information, that should be factual. If it's not factual, I will put the actual information in the comment section down below. This is from the data miners, so we have to assume at this stage that it's true, but it could be wrong at any stage. But if it is wrong, I will be posting updates in the comment section down below. That is going to conclude this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.